Hey guys, welcome back. It's PromoCam, and today I'm going to show you how to set up a simple daily reward system. Do not get confused because this is not a playtime reward system. I'll be coming out with a video on how to do that as well, but this is a very simple daily reward system, so just for your reference only. But right now we have a part with a claim daily reward proximity prompt on it. Now please note that you can apply this system to a daily rewards chest model that you may have, a mesh or a part, or anything cool looking for collecting those daily rewards, but it's a very simple system. So you just walk up to the prompt and you click E and you increment your cash value by the reward amount. It's a very simple system, but I see a lot of developers overcomplicating this. So I'm going to show you exactly how to achieve all this in one script, one server-side script, and all we're going to do is use OS date to track whether it's been enough time since it's been 24 hours since the last time it's been claimed. So if we go over here to serve script service, we go to daily reward handler is what I'm calling that server script, and we access that. You can see we defined a couple of default values. We have the reward amount, what we're going to be rewarding the player with each day, and then we have the button that we're accessing in workspace right here. So the daily reward button is simply a part. It can be a model of a really pretty looking daily rewards chest, but all you're doing is inserting a proximity prompt so the player can actually trigger it. And we have a cooldown hours. This is very important. Set it to 24 hours, so we're checking every 24 hours. This is a daily reward system. And then we're accessing the button that we have in workspace, and we're accessing the proximity prompt within that button, and then we're listening for the triggered event on that proximity prompt, connecting that to a function, and then passing in the player who actually triggered that event. Then we're checking the player's leader stats with a player find first child leader stats. Then we're accessing the stats for cash and last claim in the leader stats folder that we defined. I'll be showing you the leader stats in a minute here, but we're accessing to make sure that those two exist right there. Last daily claim is going to be something that's very important because this right here, this stat value, is something that you can store in data store to make sure it persists upon the player leaving and the player joining again. So that way it does actually check to make sure that, hey, the player left with this date and came back with this date. Are they the same? If they're the same, that means they're still on the same day, meaning do not give this player a reward until it's been 24 hours at least. And then if they're not the same, do give the player a reward. So that's all it's handling right there. If no cash stat, if no last claim stat exists, then simply return. We want to make sure that these two exist because that's how we're going to be rewarding the player and checking to make sure that they can be rewarded. And right here, we're going to access the current date. We're going to use OS date to get the current date for the player. So this right here will store that variable, and we're going to create a today string to format how the date is formatted for our stat value in last daily claim. So this is where we're going to be storing it, right here in the last claim value. So if last claim.value in leader stats exists and it's equal to today's string right here, then print not ready for claim today, come back tomorrow. That means that the player tried to claim the value today, so they successfully already got the reward today, and they're trying to come back the same day and try to claim again. And all this will do is it will not provide a reward, and it will simply return the function and close out this entire function right here. So if those two are not equal, what it will do is it will increment the player's leader stat value, cash value, by the reward amount. And we're going to check the last claim.value and set it to today's string once this has been satisfied. So once the reward has been applied, all we're doing is we're just simply updating it with the new date. That means, okay, that old date is going to get overridden by this old date right here is going to get overridden by this new date right here. So this is what we stored and persisted right here, last claim.value, and today's string is the current date, and we're going to just simply override that value, that property right there. So that right there will handle this entire daily reward system. You can scale this out with a data store, a video I'll be coming out with, and explain how to set up data stores. But that is it. And you'll see so many people try to overcomplicate a daily reward system, but it's just one simple script right there for rewarding your players. And it's something that is great for adding day 1 retention all the way to day 7 to make sure that players constantly come back for more and more rewards. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a fun time making it for you, And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know exactly what kind of videos you guys want to see next, and I'll talk to you later.